Hello chatbox out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my week so far. I hope you guys are all having a lovely week and you're having a fab Wednesday. On my Monday, so the first day of this week, I got up ready for the day ahead. I had a nice refreshing shower, got changed, had some cereal, and I was listening to a bit of music, watched a bit of TV, playing on the Subway Surfer. My dad, older brother, sister and younger brother had work, and younger sister's at uni, and my mum and myself were just watching a bit of this animal documentary. And my dad then got back from work, he went off to bed. I was then just listening to a bit of Kylie, listening to a bit of Kate Bush and a bit of Anya and Dido, and at 9:35 got a large range of music taste me, and I was doing a bit of karaoke, a bit of Sing Song Me, and I was then just watching some stuff off record that I needed to watch. And I then was just working on a new bit of short story that I'm working on at the moment on Notes on my phone, and did a bit of colouring in on just colouring out on my phone. It's so therapeutic. And was watching a bit of Ever After. Loved that film so much, one of my favourite Drew Barrymore films. Then I had some sausage sandwiches and a cup of tea for my lunch, and my younger brother got back from being at work for lunch break, had his lunch and then went off back to work. I then went off on a massive walk, and I just love going on walks, exploring. Living where I am, I'm very fortunate that there's lots of woodland area and like woodland walks, so I just love going and exploring, and I'm going to show you guys some of the photos that I got while on my walk. I was able to get a really lovely yellow rose flower that I'm so proud of. I posted it to my Instagram, and quite a few people were commenting about it and saying how nice the shot was, and I just absolutely loved it. And yeah, it's one of my favourite flower snaps that I've got so far of 2021. Can't believe that we're almost halfway through January already. I mean, it's going by so quickly. And I then got to my grandparents' house and popped in to see them on the way back from my walk, and my grandma gave me a bit of Victoria sponge that she'd made with buttercream icing, and I had a cup of tea and had that, and it was just so delicious. And I'm going to show you a photo of that now. It was delicious, and my grandma and grandpa were watching this Netflix series called Anna with an E, or Annie with an E, Anna with an E. Can't remember what it's called, something like that. Anna of Green Gables is the book that it's based on, so obviously that. I was watching Anna of Green Gables with them, and I was hooked straight away. So when I got back, I started watching that. On the way back, got some photos of the sunset as it was so beautiful, and I'm going to show you a photo of that now. Sunset was so beautiful. I in the end actually got 2 photos because it was just so lovely. I got back and uploaded photos onto my social medias, and I then was just listening to a bit of music, did a bit of drawing, colouring in, and I was watching a bit of Anne with an E and doing some colouring in, and the colouring up on my phone is so therapeutic. And then for tea I had spaghetti and lots of Parmesan cheese. I love Parmesan cheese. I was done watching the UK soaps, finishing my journal and put that away. And then for some reason I watched Home and Away, but Neighbours hadn't recorded, so I had to then watch that later on in the evening as I managed to find that. I then watched that and then went off to bed, and then because I was watching Anne with an E, I didn't then get up till later on in the day, so I then got up, had a shower, got changed, had some cereal. My younger brother and older sister and dad had work. My dad then got back and gone to bed, and then was just sorting stuff around the house, and then my mum and my dad were just watching a bit of TV. My older brother went off to take the dog for a walk and asked if I wanted to go as well, but I'd only just working outside, literally like a zombie still, so he went off and did that. And I then had some cheese sandwiches and a cup of warm milk, and had woken up I'm feeling a little bit more normal, less zombie-ish. And I had a Doctor Who marathon, and I watched The Girl in the Fireplace, School Union, and Rise of the Cyberman. Good old 10th Doctor era with Rose and Sarah Jane Smith and K9. Love it. And I'm going to show you guys the setup that I had while watching Doctor Who sat at my desk now. It was a pretty good setup, and I had my sandwiches and a cup of warm milk and a bit of shortbread, and then my journal, and then in the corner I had my Doctor Who episode playing on my Kindle. And then after that I had watched The Girl in the Fireplace, Rise of the Cyberman and the School Reunion, Sarah J, K9, Rose, Mickey, love it. And then my older brother was back from walking the dog, and for tea we had chicken pie. And then after that I watched the UK and Aussie 6, finished a bit in my journal, put that away, and was just doing a bit of drawing and messed on TikTok and did a new TikTok and drafted that to put up the next day. Then I was just doing a bit of colouring in and listening to a bit of Kylie, and then I went off to bed, and I then set my alarm for about 11ish and was up today nice and early. Got up and I had a bowl of cereal and was playing on Subway Surfer. My dad was back from work and been shopping, so I helped put the shopper away. I only did the dishwasher. My younger brother had gone off to work. Older brother and sister were at work, and younger sister was at uni. And my mum got up, and me and my mum were just watching a bit of TV, and my dad had got off for a nap. I was just standing in my room watching a few TikToks. I've been doing many TikToks for the day, and then drafted another one to put up tomorrow. And then was watching a bit of my journal, and then my mum and dad, when my dad was up from his nap, went off to my grandparents' house where I am currently at, and my dad was doing a bit of DIY. I finished watching Neighbours, and then Jake left, and I walked down a little bit later on, and a doctor had gone and done that, and I saw my mate who was off with his girlfriend for a nice walk. Going to be seeing him once all this settles on, because of course he's in his bubbles. I'm meeting my friend on Friday, who I've been meeting up with for walks at the moment, who I'm in a bubble with, and it's very therapeutic, very good for your mental health, because I've been feeling a bit mad at the moment, a bit fat, a bit ugly, a bit useless, a bit like I have no friends, I'm a loser, all this kind of self-loathing kind of crap. And it's really good to be able to just meet up and just get it all out, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Looking forward to seeing them on Friday. And I made my way down to Grandpa's house where I currently am. My dad's doing it with DIY, and I was just having a really nice catch up with my grandparents, seeing how they're doing. And my grandpa has had the vaccine now, which is really good news, and my grandma's going to be over it hopefully sometime soon. And my grandma made me a cup of tea, and I had that and a bit of Victoria sponge cake that I had the other day, and it's just so good, even better the second time round, and about cream icing. And I then was just talking to her grandma all about Anne with an E. It's such a great show. I'm hooked already. I'm already on season 2, and I'm now off to go and finish off my cup of tea and my Victoria sponge that I'm slowly getting through, because I don't want to eat it too quickly because it's just that good a cake. And I will see you later on with a bit more of the vlog. Bye. Back from being at my grandparents' house, jazz hands, I didn't know what that was all about. I'm very expressive with my hands. I was FaceTiming my best mate yesterday night, and he was saying how I'm very expressive with my hands as we were rewatching some of our old vlogs together, which was super cringy. And stay tuned for an update on a video I did that me and my mate are going to be doing of watching back some of our videos in a vlog, which is going to be super cringy but super funny as well. And I have just had a lovely evening relaxing, and my older brother is back from being at work and he's just in his bedroom doing a bit of exercise at the moment on the exercise bike. He's got a bit of a fitness kit going on at the moment. He's lost quite a lot of weight, unlike me, which I just feel like a bit of a blob at the moment. Doing lots of walks, which is definitely helping, but during lockdown I've definitely been snacking a little bit too much, so I need to try to stop that. And I was doing a bit of drawing, a bit of my journal, and I was watching some TikToks, and I did a new TikTok, So I've now got 2 TikToks drafted, one for tomorrow and then one for Friday. So I don't have to worry about getting one done for the next day, which is good. I try and do at least 1 or 2 TikToks a day. A little bit obsessed. I used to do like 3 or 4, so it's definitely got a lot less. And yeah, so far they're going well. They're all on like 100 something watches, so I'm guessing somebody's liking my TikToks. And I've now got 310. Is it 200 or 300? No, I think it's 210 followers on TikTok, which is pretty good. And I then was just listening to a bit of music. I wrote a bit of my journal and did some new illustrations, posted those onto my Instagram, and I then was watching Nanny McPhee. I love that film so much. It's probably one of my favourite films ever. Probably one of those films that I can just watch over and over again and never get bored of it. I literally can quote the whole film. The ending is so good. Probably one of my favourite films all the time. The start to the end and all the bits in between is just so beautiful. And I love the ending where it's a wedding in snow in August, as the cook would say. And yeah, I just love it. It's such a feel-good film as well. And then we had tea. We had chicken curry tea, which was so delicious. Now I've read the full works, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of the chicken curry now. The chicken curry was so delicious. After that, I then loaded the dishwasher and put the table away. My older brother is on his Xbox, younger brother is also on his Xbox, and he's now back from work. And I was just listening to a bit of Seagulls, such a great band, love their music, hopefully see them live in the future once all this coronavirus is in the past. And I was then doing a bit of drawing. I finished writing my journal for today and I put that away, and I finished watching Nanny McPhee. Such a great film. The ending is just my favourite part. It's just so beautiful. And I'm now off to go and watch this evening's soaps, Emmerdale and Corrie and Hollyoaks. There's no EastEnders tonight. And then I'm just going to be watching some more Annie with an E off Netflix, doing a bit more drawing, and then just chilling for the rest of the evening. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far and all have a lovely rest of your evening. And I shall see you soon. We need to go very soon. Bye.